challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, whiff the grab. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The super armor does its job. Not shy with target lock and scoop. And KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Goes for the jump in. Checks with the medium kick. Looking for a chance. Going in. Jumps up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Boom goes the dynamite. Looking to plant him with a pile gun. Both sides getting ready. Cross super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Gets a chance with that jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown! This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets the knockdown, and now? All right, what's coming up next? Which one of these? Hold your breath. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Shout of Earth kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Who's it gonna be? Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Gaining some meter would open up the opportunity to deal huge damage, but that's easier said than done. Goes for the throw. Below heavy hits. Parries the attack and knockdown. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Starting to sweat a bit. The jump in catches them. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? It's a normal hit, but they hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closing moments of the match. They're going for the KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now. Are we going on the offensive? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. From low heavy to what'll happen here?
Way too fun.
Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Oh, could be the start of something. Blocks the impact. Time to reassess the situation? Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Both fight connects with the throw. But wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Gets the critical arc. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. This is going to hurt. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. So, what's next? Player hits them with a stopping block. Going in? Wrecks them! Wow, that throw gets some juicy damage. Gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut out the impact. And blocks the drive reversal? The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 needs to wait this out. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 1 with a slight lead crowns him from above. Sets up with the jump in. Great job in escaping that corner. Impact squashed. There's a burnout. Catches them out. Finds the target. Stunned. What a finish. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Time to play. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. The low kick connects. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. The low heavy hits. Gets the knockdown, and now grabs him, takes a trip. Player one, perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Not shy with the grab. Medium kick hits. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. This is gonna hurt. Still slugging it out at this range. Are we gonna see it low heavy? Oh, the throw connects. Player two. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Critical art is on deck. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player two chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Get some. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decides to buff up while they can. Holds out with the block. Gets the knockdown, and now smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player two will set up with the jump in. Throws them. Smart play. The low kick hit. Player two needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Closes it out. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Blocks the low heavy. Trips him up. Throws him. What's next? Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Impact's a no-go. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Was looking for that jump attack. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Hits them with the counter throw. The throw is teched. Scrapping it out up close. Player one can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. This is gonna be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Places them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Very slick with the combo. There's a kick low heavy. Anticipated that throw. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Blocks the low kick. Going in? Oh, the throw connects. A real test of nerves here. That's gonna leave him rattled. What now? Wow, reads the counterattack. The drive impact doesn't work. Who's gonna take it? The low. Both sides getting ready. Shows some disrespect with that invincible special. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final? Low, heavy, but no go! With the impact. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Drops him from the air. With super R takes all the throw connects. Amazing! Low heavy. Blocks the low kick. Ooh, what a smart throw. Low, stop the low. Sticks out perfectly executed. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.